Alright, who that nation? What's good? It's your boy CB. I'm back. Just now getting back from the training camp. We're gonna get y'all a video last night, but man, it was too turned up till last night. I was busy the whole day. Got up there at 8:30. From 8:30 to 1 o'clock, I was out there at the training camp, and then from 3:30 to 7:30, WWL radio station, they was hosting like a little party joint at one of the hotels in Lewisburg. So went out there, got on set with the crew. That video coming up. I'll post it up. Should be loading right now. If it's not, yeah, I'll put it up later. And then I'm gonna put some highlight videos up. And to end the night off, at 9 o'clock, everybody went back to the Greenbriar. All the fans. Emotional movie. The Steve Gleason movie. It came out yet, but it was really emotional, man. Everybody need to see it. It just ain't no Saints thing. Since he played for the Saints, everybody can learn something from the movie. It's gonna touch everybody. It's gonna bring you to tears. I ain't the real emotional guy, but shit had me in tears because it just, Michelle, she get all the respect. Doing all them duties, she didn't have to do that, or she could have just, got her. I'm not saying that's what she said. I'm saying the average woman. I don't think they, wouldn't have been able to deal, with all that. It's just too much. But she wanted to take all the responsibilities to help. She had one dude helping out, but for the most part, she been taking care of Gleason by herself. And the stuff that comes with it, the shit she gotta do. But just emotional, man. I encourage everybody to watch it, man. Just makes you think, about life. But anyway, I'm gonna get on to the practice. Like I said, I don't know what all I recorded. I recorded some team drills, one-on-one drills, and then I recorded the live scrimmage. Told y'all I had to sneak it in, so I was trying to sneak the video in, so I'm not sure what all I was recording, man. I was just so zoned in, and talking, to the fans and stuff. But get on with the practice, man. Like I said, good practice yesterday, hard hitting, I believe that's why Sean practiced. He canceled practice this morning because, they supposed to run one this morning. Kind of upset they didn't, but I understand if he trying to get players rest. Because at the end of the day, I'd rather see, a starter out there than to, had went out here this morning and got hurt. I done saw enough, to kind of gauge where we're at, defensively. And offensively. But anyway, man, before I get started, it's just a whole bunch of hoopla about, this Drew Brees shit. Just pump your brakes, who that nation. The guy, he's not Jesus. He gonna have his days, where he fuck up. I know the guys that was out there was rookies, and I'm gonna tell you why he was taking them chances on the rookies. But first, I'm gonna get to this. The team drills went good. The players that wasn't out there offensively, Mark Ingram, he wasn't out there. Who else on offense didn't dress up? Of course, Armstead, he was on the side doing drills. I think Ingram, he had an off day, but Armstead, he was on the side doing, some little light drills, because of his knee. Who else was out? I think that was it offensively. Brandon Cooks, he done one-on-one drills and stuff, but they held him out in the scrimmage. He only got about probably 3-4 snaps total, in the team scrimmage. So, they gave him a light day as well, but he was just dressed up. Who else? Everybody else was offensively was dressed out. I said the one-on-one drills, the ones who stood out, on the offensive line. Andrews Pete, this guy about to be a dog. I don't know, where he's going to be at. It's depending on Zach Strief. Zach Strief, he had the practice turned up yesterday. He was the vocal one out there. He's about to fight. But you can do all of that, but at the end of the day, you're going to have to prove that shit on the field. You can do all that talking and, about the fight and stuff like that, but if you don't perform it on the field, we don't want you in the black and gold any longer. You done gave us your time. Hopefully you can right the ship, because they holding on to you. So if they hold on to you, I'm going to have to ride with you till you out of here. So hopefully, all that, shit you was giving yesterday, hopefully it can translate to the field. But anyway, but like I said with Pete, that boy gonna be a dog. From last year to this year, a drastic amount of improvement, and probably could have saw it last year, but he wasn't starting, not because he wasn't sorry or nothing, but they wanted to keep Strief out there at right tackle. They said they saw Peter as a tackle. But now they changing it up, wanting to move him to guard, stuff like that. But anyway, like I said, he was, knocking niggas off the line, dominating yesterday. He had a great practice. See the running backs done, they had a good practice. I like Spill on the, special teams, but, I hope. He was looking good out there on the special teams, but man, I don't want to chance him, putting him in special teams too, like we did with Sproles, because Sproles was more, he was more reliable than Spiller, have shown thus far as far as, being injured, being healthy. So he was moving through them lanes crazy yesterday, on them kick returns, but it is what it is. We got a lot of bats. Somebody gonna have to take that role. But anyway, that's that. Snead, looking crazy. He don't need. I don't know why people starting to let up on. Well, I ain't gonna say let up on him, but he not getting enough talk. After last season performance, I guess because Michael Thomas in the mid. Michael Thomas, he looking crazy yesterday, but we still gotta wait till he see an NFL snap and going up against, some elite cornerbacks, not going up against, his own rookie, people that he was playing in college. Because on the defensive side, no secondary starters practiced yesterday, with just rookies. So that's who he was going up against. But he still, dominated yesterday, practice. Basically caught everything that came his way. So he looking good. He gonna get his opportunity. I put it at that. He's gonna have to perform. Just can't get hype off of practice shit. But back to Snead. He missed one pass. Other than that, they targeted him the most times yesterday in practice, about 9 times. He caught everything that came his way. This guy, he's gonna be crazy. Whether he's playing. He's gonna be the slot most likely. Yeah, he'll be the slot. They'll keep Brandon on the outside. Probably, move them both around, but I can see him, in the slot. But he done good. John Kuhn, he's looking better than the fullbacks we got now. Austin Johnson. We got Kuhn for a reason. If Austin Johnson was performing up to par, we wouldn't have went out and signed Kuhn. That's how I see it. So somebody wasn't doing their job at the fullback position. Running backs, like I said, was good. Mark, he was out, rest day. You know, Hightower look, everybody looking good. Now on with the defense. Like I said, the four backs was they was out yesterday. They didn't practice. I was trying to find Keenan on the field. I was pissed because I wanted to see Keenan and Bird, you know, yesterday just move around. But, you know, they none of the DBs, starting DBs, dress out except Harper. But Keenan, you know, Keenan, Vaquero, Bro, Bird, none of them, you know, they was on the sideline, but I didn't see Keenan, you know, but it is what it is. But I did want to see them dress out. I mean, I wanted to see them two, you know, Keenan and Bird moving around. But they didn't practice, so therefore you had a whole rookie secondary. Harper, he was coming in on certain packages. And that's what we get to with Breeze. But before I get there, the D-line played good, fairly, you know, dominating, you know, back there at the quarterback almost every play, but he wasn't going up against Unger. He was going up against rookie center. I think it was Jack Allen. Yeah, he was going up against Jack Allen. But that's why I said we can't read in too much on this practice, you know. And to get to the Breeze shit, you know, I know, you know, you look at it and be like, well, it's rookies, you know, that he was throwing, you know that he was throwing up against. But the way I see it, like I said, I don't know what all I put on my video, if the pitch was recorded or not, but I'll look and see before I put it up. And put my WWL, you know, video up too as well. But yeah, the first off, you know, the first pick, Breeze drive us all the way down the field. Just everything going smooth. Then when we get in the red zone, you know, we all know Drew he don't have a problem, but it's times where, you know, some of his picks, you know, he thinks he can fit it in any type of little space possible. So basically that's what happened with two of his picks. The first pick, we was in the red zone, you know. He tries to go up to, I forgot to receive it. Wasn't Sneed or Thomas. Wasn't Cooks. I think it was one of the young boys. He tried to go up to him. PJ picked him off. But PJ picked him off, but it was 3 or 4 DBs around that area. I mean, just literally standing there, you know, when Breeze threw it. And Breeze saw that too, but I guess he wanted to try the rookies, and the rookies, they capitalized on it. That's a good thing for the rookies. You know, far as with Drew, you know, Drew can't make them kind of decisions in the game. But what's starting to just irritate me is, you know, it shouldn't be no worry. Because like I said, the guy's not Jesus, you know. He's going to make mistakes, and that's what it is. But like I said, yeah, that play, you know, it was crowded. He threw in a crowded area, 3-4 DBs. Second pick, he started again. Other side, drove him right down the field again. Got in the red zone again. 15-yard line. He tried to throw it in the back of the end zone. You had 3-4 DBs again, you know, waiting there. Picked it off. And he saw the DBs. We all saw the DBs back there, but he still wanted to try it. We know Breeze can have that problem sometimes. At least in the end zone. I don't know. That's the thing that's pissing me off about Kobe. Was one pass Breeze threw to Kobe, which Graham would have went up and got that ball easily. That's going to be the difference. It's not, after seeing that play, and it's one play, you know, that play right there, if he was athletic enough, you know, for his hops, etc., he could have went up and got that ball. That's why, that's going to be the separation between him trying to be the next Jimmy. I mean, or can he be the next Jimmy? far as going up and grabbing the ball, he's not. That's not gonna happen, because that ball he definitely could have went up and got got the ball. Jimmy would have jumped up and grabbed that spectacular catch. That's not gonna be Kobe. You just he gonna be beating linebackers, just catching the ball like that. As far as the jump ball, I don't see that happening. And that can be a problem, because we don't have nobody going up for the damn jump ball. Hopefully Michael Thomas, hopefully he showed in college he can go up for the jump ball, but we need Kobe to be able to do that shit too. We need two guys in the red zone that can do that. But that's one that right there just went ahead and answered my question. He faster. I think he got faster vertical speed than Jimmy. Yes, but far as athleticism, far as jumping wise, and I'm going to get that catch. Nah, I don't see that at this point. Now, can things change? Can we rely on Kobe to, Breeze might throw it off, but he can still go up and get it if it's in the area? Nah, I don't see that. But like I said, things might change up. And then the other two picks was a tip ball. James Laurinaitis. Tip ball, James Laurinaitis called it. Took it to the crib. And then the other pick was just a regular pick. Devontae Harris just going to be up and coming. I like his swag. He got a swag to him. I like it. Dominated yesterday, but that play was actually, a cornerback making a play on the ball. Not just a jump ball up in the air. But that's what it is. I saw all the 4 picks, and I'm not going to sit here and give Breeze no pass, because far as the crowded pitch where his defenders around, he's had that problem in the past. So he know he can't be doing that shit. But far as this shit, we be getting weird. I mean, come on now. It's one practice. I mean, damn. He dominated the other practices, and then we get to one practice, and everybody is saying it. Even the crowd start mumbling about it. And me and one guy, I'm about to get off, but me and one guy, was saying, we was talking, and he told me this is some real shit. He said, we've gotten so spoiled with Drew Brees. I'ma hate, the next QB that come on the rise. How long that may be, I think it's gonna be at least 3 to 4 years. But however long it is, the next QB, whenever that time is, he said, I hate it for the next QB, because we've gotten so spoiled with Breeze that the expectation on the next QB is going to be on that same level as Drew, and he might throw 1 to 2 picks. That just might be him as a QB. That just might be his interception ratio a game. Or he might not have that clutch gene as a Drew when it come down to the... So he was just saying we're going to have to shift. I mean, we're going to have to make sure our defense ready. We're going to have a solid defense when that time comes. But basically, he was just saying we're just so obsessed. Not obsessed, but we're just so spoiled with Breeze. And I am to everybody in who that nation is. But... We just we can't do that to the next QB. Everybody is not gonna be no next Drew Brees. It's only few. That's why you had your few. Brees is a Hall of Famer. Every QB that put on this black and gold from here until the end of this world, we can't expect them to be no Hall of Famer. Now, can it happen? Yes. But should we expect it to happen? We just gotta, just be patient and watch and hope. But that's it, man. My fault I'm on here this long, man. I just had to get all this off my chest, But this your boy CB. Who That Nation? It's that time. Mini camp, not mini camp, training camp that got me hyped. Like I said, I'm gonna put my highlights that I videoed up, and then I'm gonna put my interview with WWL up. This your boy CB. Who that? Full life. I'm out.